Okay.
His goal was 25,000 and 25.
There you go. You heard that, folks. 25,000 subs in 2025.
25 for 25.
Are we getting there?
Oh, we are getting there.
And we're probably already there by the time this goes out.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. My yellow leather is red, yellow, red leather. Hey, what's happening, everybody? Hey, we got us a guest here. It's Crazy Jay. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful. It's always a good day whenever you come in. Oh, we're celebrating. We'll do our shout out. Shout out to our mom. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mom.
Wow, I didn't know she could still do a flip like that. Look at her. Yeah, impressive, Mom. I want to do a video with you. Whenever you're in, the people just demand it. They want to see it. And actually, there have not been many shoes dropping this year. You know, after the holidays, there's always this, it's like the quiet before the storm. And then around like tax season, it's also like All-Star Week for the NBA. And they use that to like pump out shoes and everything. But it's been real quiet. So it's just perfect timing that you're here and we're putting this together.
All right.
It's going to be a banger.
Oh, a banger.
An absolute banger. Okay, so today I would like to go over 5 pairs of hype shoes. I have had comments, people saying, I would like to see what your brother thinks of those. So some of those shoes that some of you all wanted to see his opinion on, we're going to get the opportunity to see that now. And I would just like you to rank these 1 through 5.
1
your
through
favorite.
5.
Yep.
All right.
I mean, we've kind of done that sort of jive before. You know? Yeah. Nothing to it but to do it.
Sure. Right.
Right. Okay.
Just for me to apologize in advance for my bad opinions.
Don't you try to shape it one way or another. The people want it. When people want Crazy Jay, they want it raw. You know? All right.
Well, I'm not going to argue with that.
Right. All right. Well, with that out of the way, let's get to our first pair of hype shoes. This is going to be good. All right. First pair.
Okay.
I don't know if you've ever heard of this. CPFM Cactus Plant Flea Market is what it stands for. The silhouette is just an Air Force One.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you remember, like late 90s, early 2000s.
That's exactly what I was thinking when I saw that. The giant Air.
The giant Air. And that's from the Nike Air Up Tempo. I forget what era that was, but we were probably high school or something when those were real big.
Yeah.
Kind of around, you know.
Like late 90s-ish.
Yeah. It borrowed those bubbly letters on the side from that, but that one says flea. Obviously, that's from Cactus Plant Flea Market. This one says Air, like you would have seen back in the day. But anyhow, it's just a black Air Force One. The people go bananas for these.
Really?
The people go absolutely crazy for these things. They actually released a black pair just like this and a white pair years ago, and the value got up to like around $1,000. And then this year they dropped the black and white pairs and then also a green and like a pink pair. But anyhow, I got the black and white ones, but very, very hyped up. What are your opinions of this shoe?
So I saw you get these out, and the Air, definitely, I remember seeing that, like,
That's
late
cool.
90s, early 2000s.
Yeah.
I saw the flea one, and I was like, is this like some kind of Red Hot Chili Peppers thing?
Right, yeah.
No, California. Yeah, right. Yeah. Under the bridge.
Yeah, you know it.
Something like that.
Yeah. You've all heard it before. So, what do you think of this shoe?
See, because I remember back in the 90s when I saw them, like,
so
the big
you like
Air.
that?
What's that?
So you like that?
The Air.
Or you don't like that?
No.
Okay.
It's a little too much for me, because like the shoes otherwise are really nice.
What do you think of the leather?
I mean, the leather is really nice.
It's decent, yeah.
I mean, these, and again, like kind of the monochromatic shoes that Usually I don't go for them, but I mean, I feel like everything other than, kind of the big letters, these are super nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So,
I'm not going to ask you to score them or anything like that. I just want to know, out of the 5, favorite on down through to your least favorite. So I will be interested in seeing where you place these. One interesting thing about these, they came with normal size laces in them, but they have these fat boys too. And I think there's a fat black pair as well.
Yeah.
What do you think of that? That adds a little extra.
It does, yeah.
Anyhow, okay, so that's the first pair.
Yeah.
The CPFM Air Force One.
Air Force One.
All right, on to the next one.
Let's go.
Let's do it. I'll just wait till you're done. Next up, this is the Kids of Immigrants Nike Air Max Sunder. That's a mouthful. I didn't know anything about the brand Kids of Immigrants before these shoes came out. They just came out at the end of the year, and I really didn't know anything about them. A lot of people were talking this shoe up, saying that it was going to be like the sneaker of the year. Some very well-respected YouTubers and content creators have said this is their sneaker of the year for 2024. But obviously, as the name would suggest, the company, the people that designed these from Kids of Immigrants, they are children of immigrants. And their inspiration, they included this in the box. It's like a phone card.
Huh.
Yeah.
Oh, for like, I guess, calling back.
Exactly, for staying connected. They actually put like the lines of latitude and longitude on there.
Okay, like it looks on the card logo.
Yes.
Okay.
And the whole inspiration of this was just kind of a nod to staying connected and that kind of stuff. So I thought it was really cool, and the colors are exactly the same. But you were talking about like late 90s and that kind of thing. Don't these colors take you back to 90s?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially kind of seeing that phone card, like honestly seeing the phone card is what takes me back more than anything.
I know. You don't even see payphones anymore. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It don't even get me started. So this obviously has like an outer kind of jacket on there, and I really like the way the color like merges from pink to purple, and I think the overlays look cool too. But if you unzip it, you can see that there's like laces inside of there.
Okay.
It's very different.
Yeah.
I don't have anything like this in the collection, but I think these are pretty cool.
Yeah. These are, they're definitely different from anything that I've seen before. Honestly, I kind of like the zipper, surprisingly.
I know. Isn't that weird?
Yeah, it is weird.
I am surprised you like that, because you're a simple kind of man.
I am a very simple man.
Yeah. But I really
one thing my wife says, I am simple.
Okay, so the zipper doesn't turn you off.
No, it's again, it's just a completely different kind of looking shoe. These are just kind of so out there that it's like, oh, okay, yeah, I kind of get what they're going for.
Okay,
so, yeah.
I feel like you're digging these.
They're not that. And
I think that's
I'm
pretty
not
cool.
saying that I would wear them.
Okay, so you won't wear them, but you like what they did with
Oh,
these.
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah. Especially too knowing kind of the backstory.
It helps.
Like, it really does. Kind of knowing that it's not just. It kind of represents, the world map and staying connected to where you came from.
Right, exactly. Right, okay. I think we're doing good so far.
All right,
let's get on to the next one.
Yeah, let's go.
Let's do it. This is a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low. I asked you and our cousin GK to go for these shoes.
GK got them.
And GK got them.
Okay.
Yes,
yeah.
you were in on that text. Yeah. So GK actually got these for retail. This is a Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low. You've probably seen a Jordan 1 before.
Oh yeah.
But like what jumps out is different to you?
Is it the swoosh is bigger?
It's the swoosh is bigger and backwards.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, okay.
So here's another reason why I picked this pair, because I have other Travises and it's more obvious on other shoes, but I think these kind of fly under the radar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Don't they look like a normal shoe pretty much?
They kind of do, yeah.
Do they do anything for you, or what do you think of these?
You know what I kind of like about them, like when I first saw them, I was like, I don't know if the lighting is just different in here. It just looks a little monochromatic to me.
Oh, yeah.
But, you know, what I like is actually this lace.
Yeah.
I feel like if this was laced up, like that nice kind of contrast to that, you know, gray lace with the rest of the shoe.
Yeah.
Looks really nice. And there's like a bunch of little stuff that I think, like you said, is easy, you know, probably easy for someone like me to miss is,
right.
You know, like the backward swoosh. I see now, I guess, what the cactus
jack.
Yeah. On the, so.
And then look at the back of that one.
Oh, okay.
It's got
logo?
his, like,
Okay,
that's the Cactus Jack smiley face. Yeah, this one just has the wings logo.
Okay.
Yeah. But it's funny, I really like those laces too. It came with other pairs. A lot of people are throwing the pink ones in just to be like, look at them more or something like that. But then there's a darker pair. But I like the ones that came in it too. The stitching in the big swoosh is that color as well. And I think that's a nice little contrast.
Oh, yeah. Very nice.
Yeah.
These are, again, the monochromatic kind of shoes don't always do it for me, but yeah, these are nice. I kind of feel like they have to be kind of like a really, I can't even tell in the lighting if it's like dark brown or black or dark brown.
It's dark brown. Yeah, it's all like varying shades of brown. I think the big swoosh might be black.
Yeah.
Would you see yourself wearing these?
These I might wear. Yeah, they're a bit more understated. They're understated, you know. They got the Cactus Jack, but I feel like, again, someone like me would probably see these and not even notice.
Exactly.
Kind of things,
exactly.
you know?
And that's what I was wondering is if you or the average person would see these and think, oh, that's crazy, or just think there's somebody in brown shoes.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I kind of like that. Okay, so that was the Velvet Brown Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low. All right, next one. All right, so this is the next one. This is the Dark Mocha Jordan 1 Low. It's actually the same silhouette that we were just looking at, those velvet browns. Yeah. What do you think of this?
This is, honestly, this is kind of nice. I usually go for a, like a blue, a green. Yeah, those kinds of colors. I like the black and white.
Yeah,
it's,
and a little bit of brown on the back.
Yes, the brown suede. That is really nice.
Ain't it?
Yeah, it feels nice. It's got like the thing where you brush one way and the color changes. You know, it's just, again, I'm a simple man and these kinds of simple things just.
Oh yeah. No, I love seeing that too. It definitely does have good material, and even the leather, I feel like is nice. I've worn these a couple of times and they've aged quite well. So do you think this is something that you would wear?
I think this is something that I would wear. I'm kind of like looking like kind of the black and white. It kind of reminds me of a penguin, which is Mrs. Crazy J's favorite animal. So kind of, a nod to that as well.
Okay, there you go. I like that. I always thought the penguin was your favorite animal. Or no, it's her favorite, so it's your favorite.
Exactly.
That's a smart man. Very smart man. Now, I should say, these came with black laces. But I had a spare of the cream, and I put those in. I just preferred that look.
Okay.
So,
but the black might look really good, too.
Oh, yeah. There's nothing wrong with the black laces. You like these? You like the quality of these?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, sounds good. Dark Mocha Jordan 1 Low. All right. Next one. Last one.
But not least.
No. Well,
I guess we'll find out.
Yet to be determined.
I just found
What'd you find?
2 of these. There's
There's one.
And there's 2.
Oh, that's nice.
Bubby loves Crazy J. All right, well, this is the last pair. So the other Travis Scott that we looked at.
It's like a day at the carnival.
It is, isn't it? Yeah, wow. Well, anyhow, so this is Travis Scott's first silhouette. So where we looked at those velvet brown Jordan 1 lows, the Jordan 1 low is one of Jordan's signature shoes that Travis Scott just, put his flair on or whatever. This is Travis Scott's very first silhouette. They call it the Jumpman Jack. They're also calling it the T-Rex. I don't know which name they're going to go with. On the bottom, it says Jack.
Yeah.
But what do you think of this? What's your first thought of Travis Scott's first silhouette?
So it's got it almost looks like that same kind of suede that was on the last one, the Mocha.
On the dark
Jordans.
Mocha Jordan 1
Yeah.
low. Yep.
Yeah, that's really nice. It's again, I don't know about kind of the strap across it here. If I would kind of go for that, it's definitely nice, and I like the material.
Yeah.
Again, I think I've mentioned before, kind of the high tops aren't really always what I go for.
Right.
So yeah, so I don't know.
You got
if that's-
sturdy ankles.
It's for now at least.
For now. Yeah, until you cut too quick. And
Exactly.
snap- Right.
I
Then you might be into high tops.
That's you know what? That's actually
Yeah. Okay. Well, let's hope that. Let's hope you're never into high tops then.
Yeah.
But okay, so high tops and mid tops aren't necessarily your thing. But as for the design of the shoe,
Yeah, I mean, I can definitely respect it.
Okay.
It's again kind of got the support here.
so you know what these reminded me of? Do you remember the Air Trainers, like Bo Jackson shoes, and then
Oh,
like a
yeah.
Deion Sanders shoe that would have the Velcro across the bottom?
Yes.
That's what it reminds me of. To me, it kind of reminds me of like just an updated twist on like a late 80s, early 90s model.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like you, I don't mind it. These aren't my favorite. These aren't my favorite at all. This was a pair that whenever I got them, I was just a little bit bummed because it was just like, I got these for retail, so that's cool. But whenever I got them in person, I was like, I was really hoping to like these more. But,
But they're not bad.
no,
shoes,
they're
no.
not bad at all, and I'm not trying to knock them, but I think, well, I don't want to sway you either way. But anyhow, so that's the final pair. Now that you've seen all 5 pair, this is when the people are really on the edge of their seats.
Yeah.
Man, biting nails, right. They can't take it.
No.
They can't take it. I'm right there with them. I am dying to know. Now that we've seen all 5 of these pairs, let's start out with your least favorite, number 5,
Okay.
out of all of these pairs.
So number 5, probably what they call the cactus flea.
Coming in at number 5.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cactus plant flea market.
Yeah. Again, it's not that they're bad shoes or anything.
Sure.
Again, like I remember seeing the Air back in the '90s and being like, yeah, I kind of already know they're Airs, I just never really.
So even in the
got-
90s,
yeah.
you were like, I get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So-
Okay.
So,
All right.
But yeah. So yeah.
Okay, number
Coming in at
5,
number 5.
CPFM Air Force Ones. Okay, number 4.
Number 4. Oh, see, we're already getting into
Wow.
yeah.
I didn't imagine you'd struggle with this.
I know, yeah.
You're doing
I
good.
think-
Hang in there.
Well, thanks. Yeah. Maybe we just need to take a second.
Yeah, right.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, I think number 4. Yeah, the Travis Scott's
Jumpman Jacks.
Jumpman Jacks.
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
Okay.
So-
And that was another one you probably wouldn't wear until you break an ankle and need support.
Exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
perfect. But you're not saying you won't wear them.
No. Mm-mm.
You just won't wear them until you break an ankle.
That's right. Yeah.
Number 3.
Number 3 has probably got to be the Kids of Immigrants.
The Kids of Immigrants. Okay.
Again,
But
yeah.
I was really surprised with how much you like them. I really thought they would be far too loud and far too different. I
It's
thought
almost like they're so loud and so different
Yeah.
that it kind of wraps back around and it's like, oh, okay, I kind of see what they were going for.
and even though there's so much going on with them, it just seems like it works and it's done well. I think they're pretty neat looking.
Yeah.
So, okay, that's number 3. And would you wear them Would you ever wear those?
Maybe let's talk about number 2.
Okay, on to number 2. So out of these 5 pairs of hype shoes, number 2, which one was your second favorite?
Yay.
So I think the Travis Scott Jordans, they were those brown ones.
Yeah,
the GK one, right?
The GK one, the one that, shout out GK, appreciate the assist on this one. So number 2, the velvet brown Travis Scott Jordan 1 Low.
Yeah, because again, I think I just don't have a lot of brown shoes. I tend to go a lot more for the, again, the blues, the greens, black colored shoes sometimes. So I kind of like a nice pair of brown shoes.
Yeah.
These really are, especially, that. I really do like this lace.
I know.
That
The laces are crazy.
That will just pop really well.
I agree with that. So that was number 2. And then, so number 1. Number 1, the dark Mocha Jordan 1 Low. And what do you like about them?
I kind of just like the black and white contrast. You know? I'm kind of a simple man, and black and white don't get much more simple than that.
Well, that's true.
Yeah, but I know it's also got the nice kind of suede on the back here.
Yeah,
that's kind of just switching it up a little bit. But it's not crazy.
Not crazy.
Not going overboard.
You're crazy enough.
Exactly.
The shoes don't need to be crazy.
That's exactly it.
I respect that.
Yeah.
I respect that. Well, here's the funny thing. All these shoes are extremely valuable and selling for way over retail. They're really, really expensive shoes. Those actually aren't hype, but I wanted to throw one in the mix. This shoe is probably about 120 bucks.
My anti-hype detector is like, you cannot get one past me,
I knew it. Yeah, but I just think it's funny because it just goes to show you that, people like what they like. Anything Travis Scott goes crazy in value. But I just think it's neat that these are selling for below retail, and that's your top dog.
Yeah.
There you have it, folks. That could not have worked out better.
Good.
All right. Yeah. But anyhow, I will put these away and we'll get back to hanging out, partying.
Right.
It's cake time.
That's right.
Woohoo! All right. Well, Crazy Jay, it's always a pleasure.
Yeah, a pleasure as always.
Well, all right. And folks, we will catch you on the next one. We're out.
Nope.